Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Namaste Ishaan.
Namaste Kuldeep Mamu.
What Mamu?
Kuldeep Mamu.
Last few shlokas we have been discussing the qualities of a karma yogi, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Many qualities we saw. And you are imbibing it. You are a jnani. Imbibe it, okay? Small things, very important. So Bhagavan said, each and every action of a karma yogi is for the sake of yajna, for the sake of sacrifice.
Yes, Mamu.
Yeah. Now, in the next 7 verses, Bhagavan is going to explain various forms of yajnas for sadhakas. In this 24th shloka, which is very prominent and well known, Bhagavan is comparing the action of a jnani to yajna, which is Vedic sacrifice, as we call. Have you seen yajna happening?
Yes, Mamu.
Homam happening? In temples, right? Ashramams, temples and all that. See, yajna or homam is a ritual done in front of a sacred fire along with chanting the mantras. All this is prescribed in the Karma Kanda section of Vedas. Now, chanting?
Yes, Mamu.
4th chapter, 24th shloka. Brahmarpanam. Now, everyone should remember, it is Brahma, spelling Brahma. But when we say, it has to be Brahma. Say?
Brahma.
It is not Brahma. Even in transliteration, we write it only as Brahma. But it has to be Brahma, right? Small things in Sanskritam. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam.
Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam.
Brahmaivatena gantavyam.
Brahmaivatena gantavyam.
Brahmakarma samadhina.
Brahmakarma samadhina.
Once again. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam.
Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam.
Brahmaivatena gantavyam.
Brahmaivatena gantavyam.
Brahmakarma samadhina.
Brahmakarma samadhina.
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 Now, Padacheda. Brahma arpanam. Brahma havihi. Brahma agnau. Brahmana hutam. Brahma eva tena gantavyam. Brahma karma samadhina. Chanting together?
Yes, Mamu.
Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi. Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam. Brahmaivatena gantavyam. Brahmakarma samadhina. Let us go through the meanings. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam.
Brahmaivatena gantavyam.
Brahmakarma samadhina.
Arpanam Brahma. The means of offering is Brahman. Mamu will explain this in spiritual tidbits. Havihi Brahma. The clarified butter, ghee, that is also Brahman. Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam. Offered by Brahman in the fire of Brahman. Brahma karma samadhina tena gantavyam Brahma eva. Unto Brahman indeed he reaches, who always sees Brahman in all actions. Now let us get into spiritual tidbits, and we are going to see what this is. Very important shloka. See, if you want to do a homam, what all do you need? You need a person to do it, right? First thing is you need a person to do it. The person needs to act, right? You need a homakundam. Homakundam. You need fire in the homakundam, right? You need a ladle. Ladle is, homa karandi, havan spoon. Got it? To do the homam in the fire. You have seen it, right? Inside that havan spoon, you need havis, that is havana dravya, like ghee. And why do we do this? There is a fruit for this process. Now let us see each one. Brahma is Brahman. You know that Parabrahma, Paramatma, the absolute Atman, the supreme self. We always start and end with Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. So Brahman is Paramatma. Now Arpanam Brahma, the means of offering is Brahman. The instrument of offering is Brahman. Here the Arpanam has to be taken as the instrument with which offering is poured into the fire. What is that? The ladle. Homa karandi, right? This havan spoon. Okay, we can call that way. With which Yajna offering is made. So that is Brahman. This havan spoon, Yajna homa karandi is Brahman. Understand that. Okay. Now, Havihi Brahma. Havihi is Havis, Havana Dravya. The materials that are offered during Homa or Yajna. Ajyadikam Vastu. That is the clarified butter, ghee. Sometimes rice, sometimes sesame seed, all these two. These things what we offer to the fire are Brahman. See, for a yogi, all that is offered in the inner fire is Brahman. Brahma Havihi. Now two things are done. So what is that? Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havihi. Arpanam Brahma, Havihi Brahma. The means of offering is Brahman. All that is offered is also Brahman. Got it? Clear, no?
Yes, Mamu.
Yeah. Now, Brahmagnau, Agnihi Brahma. Where are you offering all these? Into the fire, right?
Yes, Mamu.
This fire is also Brahman. For a jnani, all that he does is offered to the inner fire. Getting the connection? See, everything is linked. Now, Brahmana Hutam. Who is offering this? Who is performing this yajna? He is Brahman too. One who offers is also Brahman. See, Brahmagnau Brahmana Hutam, offered by Brahman into the fire which is Brahman. Now, what is this yajna called? Brahma Karma Samadhi. Brahma Karma Samadhina, who is absorbed in action which is Brahman, who always sees Brahman in all actions. Got it? Now, through this yajna, what is that one is going to achieve? What is the destination? Tena gantavyam Brahma eva. Unto Brahman he verily reaches. That is, the destination is Brahman too. One attains Brahman. This is this shloka. See, the ladle with which the offering is done is Brahman. The ghee is Brahman. One who is offering is Brahman. The fire into which this is offered is Brahman. One who always sees Brahman in all actions, for him, what is the destination?
Brahman.
The destination is Brahman too, right? Aha. This shloka is very, 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 very important. When I taught you this first time, last week, I remember you telling me you chant this every day in your school before lunch, right?
Yes, Mamu.
See, schools like Chinmaya Vidyalaya is following this samskara meticulously. So happy for the children, so happy for those teachers. You know, all because Swami Chinmayananda Guruji's vision. See, do you know why you chant this shloka while having meals? Mamu will explain in very easy way. Okay. What happened?
Itching.
Itching. Okay, then itch. Sit with attention. Okay. As we said, a karma yogi does everything as a yajna. Right? Cooking food is a yajna. Eating food is also a yajna. All these are actions which we do every day, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Every day. 5 times, 10 times. Whatever. Now, a sadhaka converts this activity as a yajna, as a sacrifice. So, what do you do before eating? Let us see. Arpanam Brahma. The hand with which you put your food into the mouth is Brahman. There, Homa Karandi, Havan spoon. Here,
Hand.
hand. That hand?
This hand.
This hand. The hand with which you put your food into the mouth is Brahman. Arpanam Brahma. Now, Havihi Brahma. The food that you eat is Brahman. Now, Brahmana Hutam. The one who eats the food is also Brahman. Bhagavan is residing inside you, right?
Yes, Mamu.
He is having that. Now, Brahmagnau. The fire in the stomach which helps to digest, right, is Brahman. What happens if it is not digested properly? Vyadhi, right?
Yes, Mamu.
So the fire inside is also Brahman. Now, Brahma Karma Samadhina, who is absorbed in action which is Brahman. This act of offering food to the fire inside is Brahman. The very act offering is Brahman. Tena Gantavyam Brahma eva. The fruit of eating the remnants of Yajna, remnants of Yajna is also Brahman. See, the very food we eat is becoming Naivedyam, Prasadam this way. Those who eat the sacred food which is part of Yajna, they attain Brahman, the highest. See, aha. Your eating is becoming a Yajna. How wonderful this process is, right? When you do this offering with so much love and gratitude, it takes you to the highest realm in your life. What else do you need? See, remember how big a process our Vishnu Sahasranama Yajna was. Our video release was. It was indeed a Yajna for 1.5 years, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Just think of it this way. The very idea of doing it, which came for Mammu, was from Bhagavan. Mammu as your guru became Bhagavan Tattva for you. Right? You as a Shishya became Bhagavan Tattva for Mammu. Right? You are also Bhagavan. The 1,000 names indeed were Bhagavan's namas. Everyday learning was Bhagavan's process. Your voice was Bhagavan. The very act of recording was a Yajna for Bhagavan. Right? Correcting even the smallest details was a Samarpan to Bhagavan. Those who helped us in the process were indeed Bhagavat Swarupas. Your Amma Ajaba are Bhagavat Swarupas. They helped a lot. Finally, the final output was Bhagavan indeed. Then those who listen to it with Shraddha are also Bhagavat Swarupas. See, everything, everywhere Bhagavan. See, this is not a simple theory. Okay, keep in mind, this is not a simple theory. One who can practice this in daily life will understand how beautiful this process is. Whatever you do becomes yajna. Whatever you do, that becomes yajna. Everything becomes yajna for Bhagavan. Samarpanam to Bhagavan. Sarvam Brahmamayam for such a jnani. Everything, everywhere, every action to Bhagavan. Samarpanam to Bhagavan. Brahmamayam. No place for hatred. No place for jealousy then. Right? Instead, you will have such good clarity in life. Your mere presence will inspire everyone around you. So, I'm not asking any example to you. You just tell me what you understood through this shloka.
Brahman with Brahman is pouring Brahman into.
Come. Say that again.
Brahman with Brahman is pouring the Brahman into Brahman.
Yajna, you are talking about yajna. Say that again now.
Brahman with the Brahman is pouring Brahman into the Brahman.
And what is the result?
Brahman.
Result is also Brahman, right? Aha, kya baat hai. I know that you are always playing with words. Say that once again, let us enjoy it. Brahman.
Brahman with the Brahman.
Brahman with Brahman.
Is pouring the Brahman into.
Pouring Brahman.
Into Brahman.
Into Brahman. Then the final result is?
Brahman.
The destination is?
Brahman.
Brahman. See, Mammu explained everything for last 15-20 minutes and you put it in one sentence, right? You understood it, right? So now it has to become experience in your life. Everywhere Brahman, everything is Brahman. No hatred, no jealousy, no competition. Vimatsaraha, everything comes. Why matsaram? Matsaryam? No need. Because you are Brahman. Why should I compete with you? You are Bhagavat Swarupa. No? Bhagavan is residing inside you. Bhagavan is residing inside me. There is something Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says. Bhagavan is residing in tiger too. So what should you do? Should you go to the tiger and then say, hey tiger, namaskaram. You are Bhagavat Swarupa. Then what will happen?
Tiger will jump on us.
So then when we see tiger, what should we do? I mean, Durama ninda namaskaram pannanum. Dur se namaskar karo. Okay? Whatever. So, Sarvam Brahmamayam. Brahman. Everywhere Bhagavan. In everything Bhagavan. That's all. That is this shloka. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Sarvam Brahmamayam. Stay blessed.